for our first race in the Saturday, April 14th program, and we start things off, field of 6. Camco Mario and Mike Stevenson. RR's Overton, first-time starter, John Davidson. Then from post 3, RE's Andrew, Lonnie Stokes, Undermined. Post 4, Gilberto. Then we have Island Zane, Rick Armstrong, RE Scott, Steve Mahar. 6 across the gate, race 1. Here they come. They are off and pacing and going out for the lead. Island Zane on the outside going for it. Then Undermine gets away from post 4 and grabs the lead around the turn. Island Zane now second. Camco Mario from the rail spot got away racing in third. Then on the outside driving fourth, RE's Andrew. Sitting fifth, RR's Overton, and trailing the field halfway up the backside, that's RE Scott, and on the lead with the Inquiry up, that's Undermined, out by about 3.5 lengths. Island Zane is racing second by that opening quarter in a quick 30-2. Then Camco Mario is gapped out in third, racing fourth, RE's Andrew. Then on the outside, RE Scott. Getting underway for Mahar from fifth, and racing 6, RR's Overton, 3/8 of the mile complete now, and off the turn through the stretch, racing to the half, and it's Undermine leading the charge. Racing second, Island Zane, Camco Mario, still gapped out, and racing back in third, then RE Scott fourth, RE's Andrew inside fifth, and trailing 6, RR's Overton. And they were halfway home in 1:02.3 around the turn. Undermined. Island Zane closing in on the leader second. Still gapped out third now. RE Scott outside. RR's Overton now comes to fourth. RE's Andrew outside to the outside now comes to fifth. And Camco Mario trails the field onto the 3/4, and it's Undermined. Island Zane racing second. RE Scott third. RR's Overton outside fourth by the third station, and they were there in 1:36.3, and they are quickly gapping out here, and they're bunched as they drive on to the final 8th pole, and way wide. Watch for RE's Andrew, lots of pace, and down the stretch they come. It's Island Zane, RR's Overton, RE's Andrew on the outside coming on. RE's Andrew a short lead, and it's RE's Andrew getting up to win it, and tight for second might have been RE Scott over RR's Overton, and the time for the mile, 2:11. And again, the inquiry sign is up. Please hold all tickets. Pretty now, your unofficial winner of race number 1, number 3, RE's Andrew. Brown Colt, he's 3, by Western Success out of the Camtastic mare, Kona Queen. Owned by the connections of Al McNutt, Cassandra Fram, Diane Nicholson, and Lindsay Allaby. Earl Fram trains Lonnie Stokes. Drives a colt to victory today. It's his first lifetime win. And this afternoon over the off-track 2:11. Congratulations, RE's Andrew on his maiden victory this afternoon over the off-track 2:11. And the starters for race 2 at the gate, and the gate is moving and approaching top of the stretch. Memories of Love and Ed Harvey. Victory.com and Steve Mahar. Barroom Brawler Scratch. Remember Walter rather, and John Davidson now moves to post 3. Just a reminder, Jeff Lewis, Festus Camby, and Mark Haig, Charlotte's Monty, Mike Stevenson, and outside Melody's Boy, Gilberto. 7 across, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Twin are on the inside. Victory.com goes out for the early lead. Then Remember Walter is racing second, and tight quarters there, and some interference around that first turn and rolling off stride. Remember Walter. That leaves Victory.com on the lead here with Memories of Love second. Just a reminder, angled in. Now third, Charlotte's Monty is racing fourth after that confusion. Then Remember Walter back in fifth. Outside driving up Melody's Boy, and trailing Festus Camby will likely take that cover from the back of the pack. That opening quarter, 29-3, or 31-3 rather, 31-3 opener. And up front, Victory.com racing second in the pocket. Memories of Love, just a reminder, inside third. Melody's Boy advancing slowly on the outside. He's been out the whole way so far, and Barrio now asks him for more, and he's looking to go on here. Halfway home, they're neck and neck, and Melody's Boy and Barrio clear halfway home in 104-2, Melody's Boy. Then Victory.com is racing second. Third, Memories of Love, Charlotte's Monty now to fourth. Just a reminder, fifth. Then it's back to Remember Walter and trailing fastest can be. Onto the three quarters they go, and Melody's Boy off an impressive qualifying trip last week, and he's on top here by about 3 lengths, racing second. Victory.com. Then Memories of Love racing third by the third quarter, 1:35-2 as they round the turn, and it's Melody's Boy. He took the lead at the half and still has about a 2.5 length lead. Victory.com trying to close in. This final eighth is in second. Memories of Love third. Melody's Boy, and coming back at him here in the lane, Victory.com is coming on. They're getting tight down to the wire. Melody's Boy and Victory.com. Melody's Boy. Victory.com, the deuce, and Memories of Love third over Charlotte's Monty, who finishes fourth. Mile 2:07-1. Mile 2:07-1, Melody's Boy. Back to the winner's circle, an official winner of race number 2, number 8, Melody's Boy. 3-year-old gelded son of Hawaiian Lightning out of the storm damage mare, Bourgeois Baby. Owned by Francine Pellerin of St. Charles, New Brunswick. Trained by Rosaire Barrio, Gilles Barrio driving, and Melody's Boy. First start out in 2007. He returns a winner, the mile 2:07-1 over the off track. 2:07-1, Melody's Boy. Stutters for our third race. Approaching the top of the stretch, field of 5. Promises leaves inside. John Davidson, Consider Me Lucky, and Mark Haig. Island Exceptional, Mike Stevenson, Arcane Agent Todd Trites, and Funde Bay, and Jill Barrio. 5 stutters, claiming pacers. Here they come. They're off and a good start. Going out for the lead, that's Island Exceptional. On the inside, Promises though, has that quick gate speed and now has the lead. And Island Exceptional gets the pocket trip in second. Consider Me Lucky back third, Arcane Agent. And Funde Bay trails the field as they march on to the opening quarter. And it's led by Promises, with Island Exceptional riding up close and sitting right there second. Consider Me Lucky back gapped out a bit in third. Arcane Agent fourth, and Funde Bay watches it from the backfield. 31-1 opener for Promises. And on top, sitting second, Island Exceptional, Consider Me Lucky. Still buys her time back in third. Arcane Agent is fourth and trailing Funde Bay 3/8 of the mile. And so far, Promises, the best in here, leading by a length and a half. Island Exceptional, Consider Me Lucky, still gapped out, a couple in third. Then racing fourth, here comes Funde Bay, and trailing now Arcane Agent halfway home in 1:04-1. Promises is the leader. Island Exceptional second. Outside, Funde Bay made the move from last, and she's now third. Then racing fourth comes Arcane Agent, and trailing fifth now Consider Me Lucky. On to the three quarters they go, and Promises picks up the pace here and still leads Island Exceptional. What a nice pocket trip she's had. Funde Bay back in third by the three quarters. In 1:37-2, Promises, Island Exceptional second. Might have a shot at her here as they drive to the 7/8 pole. Promises, Island Exceptional up close second and now making a move. Then Funde Bay back third and eighth to go. Promises, Island Exceptional on the outside comes pacing to the top now. Island Exceptional, here comes Funde Bay. Late pace, but it's Island Exceptional. She got the trip and she gets the win here. Island Exceptional, Funday Bay, promises. Time for the mile, 2:09 and 2. Back to the winner's circle, winner of race number 3, Island Exceptional. 7-year-old daughter of Lightning Speed, out of the Maxwell Almahurst mare, Island Heather. Owned by Tammy Sowers, Richard, and Tim Clough. Bo Sowers training. Mike Stevenson picks up the catch drive today. Island Exceptional wins her 4th of the campaign. 4 for 9 this season, the mare, and she wins over the off-track 2:09 and 2. Island Exceptional and Mike Stevenson picking up the catch drive today. Mile in 2:09 and 2. Win 4 of the season. And the starters for our 4th race, top of the stretch. Field of 5, PayPal and John Davidson. Color Me Gone and Mark Haig. Island Blaze and Steve Mahar. Rocket Pinder. Todd Treitz, Life on the Hoof. And Joe Barrio. 5 across the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Going out for the lead, Rocket Pinder, and off stride. That's Island Blaze after the start as they race around the turn. Rocket Pinder as the lead. Then racing second, Life on the Hoof. Back in third, Color Me Gone. Then racing back fourth, PayPal. And after the break, Island Blaze back and pacing. But she's got some work to do from the backfield as they drive onto the quarter and led by Rocket Pinder on the front end here for Treitz. And by the opening quarter, in a quick 30 and 3, Rocket Pinder on top. Then Color Me Gone, second, Life on the Hoof, took back for Barrio, back in third. Then PayPal fourth and Island Blaze. Now moving from the back of the pack, 3/8 of the mile in, Rocket Pinder leading. Leading by about 5 lengths here with Color Me Gone second. Here comes Island Blaze on the outside, back in it, and she's driving third. Then Life on the Hoof fourth and trailing fifth outside. PayPal halfway home. Rocket Pinder the half, 1:04 and 2 as they round the turn. Rocket Pinder. Then Island Blaze on the outside driving second. Inside third, Color Me Gone. PayPal spotted second over fourth and trailing fifth. Up the backside, that's Life on the Hoof on to the 3/4 and the big filly. Rocket Pinder digging in and starting to move away here. Rocket Pinder. Island Blaze is second. Then Color Me Gone third by the third station. In 1:36 and 4, Rocket Pinder. Island Blaze after that break leaving, and she's still racing second. Then back racing third, Color Me Gone. With an 1/8 of a mile to go, Rocket Pinder. Looking good in her first start back. She's on top. Island Blaze is second. Then the battle right now for third, and it's Color Me Gone. Life on the Hoof late pace, but it's an under wraps winner here. Rocket Pinder, Island Blaze, a nice recovery after the break, and she gets the deuce. Time for the mile, 2:08 and 2. Rocket Pinder, 2:08 and 2. At the gate, and the gate is moving. 5th race starters. Again, Twinbee Casino scratch. We have Elm Grove Bandit, Lonnie Stokes, Cambo Time, and Mike Stevenson. Spudland Charisse, Todd Treitz, Lucky Northern Star, and Mark Haig. A lot of speed moves in a spot for Steve Mahar. Then Woodmere Coal Dust, Bob McNeil, and Mr. Down East, and Phil Reed. 7 across, here they come. They're off and pacing, a lot of speed, busting the gate out of there, looking for the early lead. Up on the inside is Elm Grove Bandit as they race around the turn. And now leading, lot of speed. Elm Grove Bandit got away racing second. Then racing third, tucked in nicely is Cambo Time. Then sliding up the inside now fourth, that's Spudland Charisse. Backing off, Lucky Northern Star, the Hagler gets her to the pylons. And racing back in fifth, and it's Woodmere Coal Dust and Mr. Down East can see them all as they race by that opening quarter in an even 31. A lot of speed up top and cutting it early here. Racing second in the pocket, Elm Grove Bandit. Third, Cambo Time, Spudland Charisse. Closing the gap a bit in fourth. Trites urging her on. Then racing back fifth, Lucky Northern Star. Then it's back to Woodmere Coal Dust and trailing still Mr. Down East as they come single file off the turn. It's a lot of speed. Still in the pocket, Elm Grove Bandit. Then Cambo Time under a tight line back in third. Spudland Charisse still fourth. They were by the opening half, 103-1. Then we look back to Lucky Northern Star in fifth. Woodmere Coal Dust 6 and Mr. Down East still trails, and still no outside flow in here as a lot of speed takes them up the backside. Racing second, Elm Grove Bandit. He's been there early on and he's still second. Then Cambo Time third. There goes Spudland Charisse, and Trites pulls on the right line and angles her out, and driving on from fourth. And fifth, Lucky Northern Star, Mr. Down East and Woodmere Coal Dust. By the 3/4, 136-3, and lot of speed looks to have this one in control. Then racing second is Elm Grove Bandit. Then third, Cambo Time needs some real estate to get off the cones, and Spudland Charisse keeps him in so far. With an eighth to go, it's all lot of speed and deep stretch. Lot of speed. Spudland Charisse has come on to second, and Cambo Time on for third, but it's going to be an easy win for lot of speed. Then in for second, Spudland Charisse, and third going to Cambo Time. Time for the mile, and even 2:09. And an easy win for a lot of speed. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race 5, number 5, Lot of Speed, a 6-year-old son of Lightning Speed. Out of the BG's Bunny Mare, cost a lot of dough. Owned by Linda Beckwith, the trainer is Doug Beckwith. Steve Mahar in the driver's seat this afternoon. Lot of Speed picks up his 21st career victory today and his first of the season, the mile 2:09. And a gate-to-wire effort for Lot of Speed for owner Linda Beckwith, trainer Doug Beckwith, and Steve Mahar in the bike. They're off and pacing. Good start for Impishart. The mare going out for the early lead. Up on the outside, Twilight Charm gets away racing second. Inside, Camco Kyle, then it's Membership. He's out 3 wide right now and looking for a spot, but Burton Ernie takes that spot on him. And Burton Ernie now up the inside fourth. Then racing fifth, Membership. Finally Laughing sits back early in 6, and Salzbrook Dandy takes a back seat today, and he trails the field. Onto the opening quarter they go, and Impishart and Johnny D on the lead with an opening quarter 29-4. It's Impishart. Camco Kyle sits in the pocket. Journey second, then Burton Ernie back third. Twilight Charm was left out parked early on, and now Phil Reed backs him off and is now racing in fifth. Then Membership on the outside getting underway, and there goes Burton Ernie out from third through the stretch racing to the half, and it's Impishart. Burton Ernie outside second. Camco Kyle third. Membership now fourth. A quick half in a minute and 4/5 as they round the turn, and it's Impishart, and at the backfield that was Salzbrook Dandy off stride, and on the run as they drive past the 3/8, led by Impishart. Outside Burton Ernie, Camco Kyle right there third, then Membership, he's closing in quickly, watch for him, and he's fourth, spotted second over. Then finally Laughing, he's also inching up, he's fifth. Then it's Twilight Charm and Salzbrook Dandy, those two out of this one. by the 3/4, moving right along here. 1:32 and 4 as they round the turn. Impish Art. Then up the inside, racing second, right there as well on the inside, looking for some racing room. Comes in between horses and way outside. Here comes Finally Laughing, the quickest of them all in the lane here. And Finally Laughing is going to roll on by here. Finally Laughing over Impish Art and Membership for third. And the time for the mile, 2:05 and 2. And Finally Laughing gets up in the lane to win it, 2:05 and 2. Parading back now, your unofficial winner of race 6, number 4, Finally Laughing. Brown Gelding, 6 by Die Laughing. Out of the Camfella mare, Carolina Blue Chip. Owned by Mike Clinton, trained by Mike Morris. And Jill Barrio on the bike, win 4 from 6 starts this year for Finally Laughing. And getting up to win it, it's his 3rd straight win. The mile this afternoon. The mile, 2:05 and 2. And the starters for race 7 at the gate. Gate is moving, a field of 7. Behind the gate, we have Quality of Money, Mike Stevenson. Megan L. Down and Steve Mason. Sunrise JD and Jill Barrio. Comical Brilla and Ricky Collins. Dance Hanover, John Davidson. Tricky Wind and Steve Mahar. And outside 7, Talking About My Boy and Todd Trites. 7 across, race 7. Here they come. They're off. Comical Brilla busting off the gate, looking for the lead on the inside. Quality of Money going with her around the first turn, and they're tight quarters. And Quality of Money has the lead. Comical Brilla parked. Then Dance Hanover on the outside. He's also got the air early on. Then getting away, Megan L. Down. Gets away in 4th. Then 5th, Talking About My Boy. Then racing 6, Sunrise JD, and trailing the field, Tricky Win and Dance Hanover. Looks like the one getting caught out here, and he's parked, but up front, Quality of Money takes him by the opening quarter. Stevenson sends him down the highway, 29 and 4 opener with Comical Brilla second. Dance Hanover gets in now and gets in the 3 spot third. Then Megan L. Down is racing back in 4th, racing 5th, and moving to the outside, Talking About My Boy as Dance Hanover still on the outside. Halfway home, Quality of Money, Dance Hanover. Then Comical Brilla inside, Talking About My Boy, Sunrise JD. Then Megan L. Down and Tricky Wind. They were by the half in a minute and 4/5 around the turn, Quality of Money. Then racing second outside, Dance Hanover, and again he's been parked every step of the way as Comical Brilla sits in racing third. Then Talking About My Boy, Megan L. Down. Sunrise JD cut it last week and will try it from the backfield, swinging out 3 wide, and Tricky Win still trails, but up front, Quality of Money and the big horse takes them by the 3/4, 1:33 and 2 around the turn, Quality of Money. Comical Brilla racing second. Sunrise JD, Dance Hanover, Megan L. Down. Talking About My Boy, Tricky Win, and 8th to go. Quality of Money leading. Quality of Money. Comical Brilla is coming on. So is Sunrise JD, and Dance Hanover coming on again. And Comical Brilla gets up to win it. Comical Brilla wins it here for Ricky Collins. Then Quality of Money also right there, Dance Hanover and Sunrise JD. Time for the mile, 2:05 and 3. Comical Brilla. We will post a place photo between horses 5 and 1. Dance Hanover finishing second. As we parade back now, the winner of race number 7, number 4, Comical Brilla, 9-year-old daughter of Cam Best. Out of the On the Road Again mare, Elmahurst Ticklish. Owned by Bob Tilley and Les Ma, trained by Gilles Barrio, Ricky Collins. Picking up the catch driving assignment this afternoon. And Comical Brilla picks up her 2nd win of the season. And the mile today, 2:05 and 3. Comical Brilla and Ricky Collins delivering here in the 7th, 2:05 and 3. Race behind the gate. And approaching the top of the stretch, field of 5, breaking free. And Ricky Collins, Burton Bird, and Mike Stevenson. Then we have Aries Donna, Todd Trites, Magnetic Banca, Gilles Barriot, and the outside entry 5, Perfect Trick, the free-legged pacer, and Steve Mahar. 5 across the gate, $1,400 purse. Our top class, here they come. They're off and pacing in Perfect Trick, chasing the gate out of there and going for and angling for the lead. Breaking free on the inside, racing second, and Perfect Trick almost chasing the gate to the 8th pole, and he's out by about 2.5, 3 lengths. Breaking free, broke away getting second. Then Magnetic Banca sits in racing third. 4th to Burton Burt, then our East Donna trails 5th. On to the opening quarter they go, and it's led by Perfect Trick. Then racing second, breaking free by that opening quarter and even 30 seconds. And Magnetic Banca watches it from third. Burton Burt gapped out about 5 behind Banca and is sitting back in 4th, and another couple lengths to our East Donna in 5th as they race single file past the 3/8, and Perfect Trick leading. Racing second, breaking free. Then Magnetic Bancas are still single file. Burton Burt is gapped out, and our East Donna makes a move to come around him as they're halfway home, led by Perfect Trick. And that half in 101 and 4, 31 and 4 in the second quarter. Perfect Trick breaking free. Then Magnetic Banca third. Our East Donna 4th, and Burton Burt trails. Perfect Trick leads them up the backside. Breaking free is racing second. Then Magnetic Banca still third. Our East Donna, she's made up some ground here in this final half, and she's 4th. And trailing 5th, Burton Burt, just not into it today, and trailing 5th by the 3/4 in 1:33 and 4 as they round the turn. Perfect Trick, and he's just toying with this field, and he's moving away. Perfect Trick, and Mahar puts him into another gear here, and he's pacing on in this final quarter. Perfect Trick, Magnetic Banca then breaking free for third, but it's all Perfect Trick, and he is a dominant force here. Perfect Trick wins again, and he wins easily. Magnetic Banca second, and for third, it was breaking free, but an easy win for Perfect Trick. And the time for the mile over this track today, an impressive 2:03 and 1. Perfect Trick. And Steve Mahar, 2:03 and 1. Printing back now, your winner of race 8. Top class winner, 5, Perfect Trick. 7-year-old son of Cam's Magic Trick out of the Happy Escort mare, Fancy Escort. All by Doug Beckwith, trained by Doug. Steve Mahar sits in the bike as per usual on Perfect Trick, and he's now 5 in a row here at Exhibition Park, going back to last December where he rolled off 4 straight wins. He can make it 5 now here at Exhibition Park. Straight wins for Perfect Trick, and a dominant performance and a big trip over the track. 2:03 and 1. In the pocket, second, 30 and 2 opener. Then Katahdin Country third. Bob's Birthday's found a home back in 4th. Then racing fifth is Roll Along Cash. Sixth to Adam Jack, and Hugh K. Bluegrass had a strong start, but she now trails as they're by the 3/8 pole, and here comes Katahdin Country out to challenge first up. Bob's Birthday grabs a cover. And Speed Indeed still leading, though. Katahdin Country second. Then Materialism. He's getting a nice trip here, and he's back in third. Racing fourth after a half of 102 and 4 is Bob's Birthday. Then Roll Along Cash. Adam Jack and Hugh K. Bluegrass can see them all as they drive on to the 5/8. Led still by Speed Indeed. Outside, hitting hard second, Katahdin Country as the backfield's in motion now. And that's Roll Along Cash tipping out 3 wide. And he's painting the fence now, 3 wide. And driving up for Johnny D as they race 3 wide by the third station. By the 3/4, 1:35 and 1. Katahdin Country now has the lead. Outside, driving second, Roll Along Cash. Speed Indeed tries to fight back on the inside. Then Materialism. Can he get some room? He's got lots of pace. Then Bob's Birthday's got some as well. Down the stretch, it's Katahdin Country. Roll Along Cash. Speed Indeed is still there. Materialism between horses, but it's Katahdin Country. Materialism gets the deuce. And Katahdin Country, a 1-2 finish for Chris Davies stable here. And the mile, 2:06 and 3. Time of the trip, 2:06 and 3. Katahdin Country. Heading back now to the winner's circle. Winner of race 9, number 4, Katahdin Country. 8-year-old Son of Night Country out of the Tyler B mare. Rivka Lee, Oma Joanne Davies, Mike Doyle. Trained by Chris Davies, Todd Treitz in the driver's seat. And this afternoon, Katahdin Country picks up his 5th winning effort of the season. That's 5 wins on the season for Katahdin Country. And he takes a finale for Todd Treitz. And a 1-2 finish for young Chris Davies with Materialism getting up for the deuce.